Good evening, and welcome to Supreme News, where we bring you the latest breaking stories from around the globe. In an unprecedented and shocking event, an attempted assassination on Donald Trump, after shooting at Florida golf course. Stay tuned as we bring the news in details. A man is in custody following gunfire on Sunday afternoon in what the FBI describes as an apparent, attempted assassination of Donald Trump at his golf course in West Palm Beach, Florida. This incident occurred 2 months after a previous attempt on the former president's life at a campaign rally in Pennsylvania. Trump, who was quickly escorted to safety, shared a post on Truth Social Sunday night, calling it an interesting day. He expressed gratitude to the Secret Service and law enforcement, emphasizing in all caps that the job done was absolutely outstanding. Earlier in the day, just before 2 p.m., Trump was playing golf near his Mar-a-Lago residence when a Secret Service agent spotted a rifle with a scope in the bushes outside the course, according to Palm Beach County Sheriff Rick Bradshaw during a news conference. The Secret Service fired at the suspect, who managed to flee in a black Nissan. Special Agent Rafael Barros, head of the Secret Service's Miami field office, said it remains unclear if the suspect fired at agents during the encounter. A witness nearby captured a photo of the car and reported it to authorities, according to Bradshaw, which helped lead to an arrest. The individual taken into custody was identified as 58-year-old Ryan Wesley Routh, according to 3 senior law enforcement officials, though his identity was not disclosed during Sunday's press briefing. Officials recovered an R-style rifle at the scene, according to 4 senior law enforcement sources briefed on the situation. Bradshaw later clarified that the weapon was an AK-47 style rifle, found alongside 2 backpacks and a GoPro camera near the fence. As of Monday morning, authorities had not resolved the differing descriptions of the weapon. Routh has a long history of criminal and civil cases, including a 2022 conviction for possessing a machine gun. Property records show that Ryan Routh resided in North Carolina for many years and more recently in Hawaii. Routh had previously told various media outlets that he had been involved in Ukraine's war effort. He voiced frustration to Samava last year about Ukraine's cautious approach to accepting foreign soldiers and mentioned in an interview with Newsweek Romania in June 2022 that he was working on recruiting others for the cause. In a statement, Trump campaign spokesperson Stephen Chern confirmed that Trump, the Republican presidential nominee, was safe following the incident. A source familiar with the matter said Trump left the golf course in his motorcade a few hours after the incident and returned to his Mar-a-Lago resort. Another source confirmed that he had arrived at Mar-a-Lago. A senior law enforcement official briefed on the event told news agents that Trump was on the golf course when sounds resembling gunfire were heard nearby. Trump was golfing between the 5th and 6th holes with his friend and donor Steve Witkoff when the incident occurred, according to a source familiar with the details. Palm Beach County State Attorney Dave Arenberg stated in an interview that the federal government would be taking over the case and that the Department of Justice would be filing charges. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who had run against Trump in the Republican presidential primaries before dropping out and endorsing him, stated on X that the state would conduct its own investigation. He added that the people deserve the truth about the would-be assassin and how he was able to get within 500 yards of the former president and current GOP nominee. According to a source, Sunday's incident will not disrupt Trump's campaign schedule for the week. Trump's campaign had announced a town hall in Flint, Michigan, for Tuesday, with additional events in New York on Wednesday, Washington, D.C., on Thursday, and a rally in North Carolina on Saturday. This second attempt on Trump's life comes amid increasing political tensions and concerns over violence, just 51 days before Election Day. Polls indicate a tight race between Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris. Politicians from both parties denounced political violence and expressed relief that Trump was unharmed. Harris, in a statement, said she was deeply disturbed by the possible assassination attempt and thankful that Trump was safe. She emphasized the need to condemn political violence and work to prevent further incidents. Her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, echoed this sentiment, stating that violence has no place in our country. President Joe Biden released a statement saying he had been briefed on the situation and was relieved that the former president is unharmed. Biden reiterated that there is no place for violence and assured that the Secret Service has every resource necessary to protect Trump. House Speaker Mike Johnson mentioned on X that he had spent a few hours with Trump at Mar-a-Lago and called him unstoppable. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer stated that the perpetrator must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Trump's campaign issued a fundraising email following the incident, signed by Trump, stating that his resolve is only stronger after another attempt on my life. His running mate, Senator J.D. Vance, noted that Trump was in good spirits, adding that he would be hugging his kids tightly and saying a prayer of gratitude. This incident comes 2 months after bullets grazed Trump during a campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, on July 13. A supporter was killed, and 2 others critically injured, as Secret Service agents killed the gunman. Amid the chaos, Trump was escorted off stage by agents while signaling "Fight," which has become a rallying cry for his supporters. That's all for today's top stories from Supreme News. We hope you stay informed and empowered. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, so you never miss an update on the stories that matter most. Stay tuned, stay supreme. See you next time. Bye.